Hey everybody, this is PJ Riley from Lancaster Archery. In our video studio today, we wanted to tell you about the Trophyline Nimbus tree saddle kit. I've been waiting to get these in so that I could check them out for myself and then tell you all about them as well. And as I mentioned, this is the Nimbus kit. So this comes with all the gear that you're going to need from the saddle perspective to get out into the woods. There are other accessories you can add, and of course you're going to need your platform and your sticks. But from the saddle perspective, this has all the essential gear. So we wanted to run through it for you. So first off, we're starting with the Nimbus saddle. So this is a really light saddle, 21 ounces this weighs. And what's kind of unique or different in the saddle market from what I've seen is the material. This is a combination of nylon and spandex. So it's going to be breathable, lightweight of course, but then it's also going to have a little bit of stretch to it. You know, when you lean back on your tree tether up in the tree, if you can have a little bit of give sometimes, that just makes the experience that much more comfortable. So this definitely does have that with that spandex in there. I'm showing you the back here. Of course, you can see the molly straps all across the top, pretty standard for saddles there. That's where you're gonna hook all your gear as you're climbing. Down at the bottom here, we are gonna have our leg straps. We've got those buckles there that we can easily loosen or tighten. I'll show you where they connect when I turn it around. Turn around the saddle here and I'll put it on and give you a demonstration here in a bit after I explain all the parts. So first up, this is going to be your waist belt. I'm going to connect that. This is a pretty common buckle used in the saddle world. Just press that to release. Small, nice and quiet, you know, doesn't make a lot of noise. Little bit of clicking there, but you can fix that with tape. But that noise is very minimal. Then, as I mentioned, your leg harnesses while we're talking about connecting. So this is, you know, you're gonna have your two legs. I'm gonna bring one up. This is gonna go around my leg and connect it there. And so one thing I've seen, I'll do a little safety tip here, but I've been seeing videos where guys aren't using the leg straps. I'm gonna say, don't do that. Use the leg straps. That gives you extra support for if you do fall out of the tree. I'm old enough, so, you know, guys out there who are in their 50s, remember that we used to have as the safety belt, just a belt. And that was bad news. You don't wanna hang by just the belt, which if you only have the belt connected and you fall, that's what's gonna happen. You want those leg straps connected there to give you extra support in case of a fall. So use the leg belts. Anyway, you're also going to have right here, this is gonna be where your bridge connects. And then right on top of that, you're gonna have these loops right here. This is for your lineman's belt. This is when you're climbing. And what I like about both of those is that there's no metal parts on it. So if I am using a carabiner to connect up there, metal to fabric, that's quiet. So that's gonna be a great feature as well. So that's the saddle. Again, I'll give you a demonstration here in a minute about once I put it on. But you are going to get, this is gonna be your bridge, and this is an Amsteel bridge. So it is super strong. I think they said it's rated to like 7,000 pounds. So, you know, it's gonna do what it needs to do, keep you up there. And it is, I'll put this on the saddle as well, but it is adjustable by a Prusik knot. If you're familiar with Prusik knots, they slide one way or the other. Once you get tension, the knot doesn't move. Doesn't move that way, but it will move this way. So that's what it's designed to do. That's, you know, it's designed to catch when there's sudden pressure on there as if it were in a fall. Then you're going to get two identical 7/16 diameter ropes. One's going to be used for your lineman's belt and one's going to be used for your tether. They both come with carabiners as well, as does your bridge. So again, you're going to get everything you need. And then you're going to get two dump pouches. So these will connect to your saddle. I'll connect those in a second here. And just a great place so you can have them right here to store gear in. You know, when you're climbing with a saddle, you're going to be using your lineman's belt as you go up. You may or may not have your bridge on. That's dependent upon you. So you could have your bridge in one and your tree tether in the other. Then once you get to your climbing height, you're going to hook up your bridge. You're going to put your tree tether on, connect to your bridge. Then you're going to remove your lineman's belt. And so you can put your lineman's belt into one of your dump pouches. So again, you're getting everything you need. But that's what comes in the kit, the Nimbus tree saddle kit. Now let's show you how it all works. All right, so first up, we'll just show you how you connect the dump pouches. You know, they have these connections right here. And of course you have your MOLLE straps. What I like to do is, you know, this is the top of my saddle here, is I like to flip this over backwards. And we're just gonna take one of these buckles and go through that MOLLE strap. When I get to the other side, flip it over. Same thing with the other one. Tuck this one in. And now you can see the bag folds over, and that's how that is going to sit. So now we'll put the saddle on. Got my waist belt. That on, cinch it tight. I reach down for my leg straps. Take one to one side and one to the other. Cinch that down. So, and you can see I've got my dump pouch right here. I'll put one of my ropes into it just because. Okay, you can imagine I can connect the other one to the other side. So, my bridge, as we mentioned, this is my bridge here. Just gonna connect this. I'm gonna go to my bridge connection. You've got your looped end. Everything goes through the loop. Pull that tight. The other side has my carabiner. Connect that, and as we mentioned before, I can lengthen this to make it bigger or pull to make it shorter, however I need to do it. So now if let's say I'm in the climbing phase, I'll use this one as my climbing belt. So I've got my climbing loops right here, same thing. I'm gonna go through. With everything. Cinch that down. Now I'm climbing. So this part goes around and it hooks with the carabiner right here. So as I'm hanging my sticks, you know, this is what's keeping me safe. I'm just gonna lean back a little bit here, but you know, I'm hanging my sticks, climbing up the tree, moving up as I go. Of course, I can loosen it if I need to, or tighten it if I need to, whatever I need to do to get up the tree, but you can see leaning back, it holds the tension. Okay, so I get up to, I've hung my platform. Now it's time for me to hook up my tether. So again, I put it on the other side, but I have my dump pouch over here. Should have put it on this side for video purposes, but I pull this out. I'm staying connected to the tree, very important. Go around. Get this up the tree, right about there. Tighten that down. Now this has some tension into it. Now I get my bridge. Once I have my bridge connected, now I can disconnect my lineman's belt. Take that around. We'll say I put that into my dump pouch, come back here, get my bridge the way I want it, and now I am hunting. Through the day as you're hunting, one of the things you may want to do is adjust this side. It's just going to change the position of the pressure that you feel. I feel it lower as I move this down, move it up higher. I feel it more in my back. This side, obviously, you can't move because it's on a carabiner. It's just going to slide to the same spot. But that's the connections for the Nimbus. And again, because we have the kit, we got everything right here, right at your fingertips, and you don't have to buy anything extra except if you want to add some accessories. All right, that is the Nimbus tree saddle kit from the folks at Trophyline. Great new saddle from the guys at Trophyline. They just keep making new and innovative things and making their gear better and better as time goes by. The Nimbus does come in different sizes, so you can see what's available by clicking the link in the description below. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to click that bell to get notifications whenever we put out new videos. As always, if you have any questions, you can visit us at lancasterarchery.com.